Bonjour à tous! Welcome to French with Love. I'm Nazli. Today I would like to share with you the first chapter of our Season 1 Volume 1 book. Because we get a lot of questions from you about our French teaching method. So today we will look at our book in detail and share the French with Love method with you. So I think this video will be very useful for you and will help you to get to know us better. By the way, if you would like to read the first chapter of our Season 1 Volume 1 book for free, you can access the ebook version by clicking the link in the description. Now, before we dive in, I would like to introduce ourselves for the ones who have heard French with Love for the first time and for those who haven't watched our videos before. My husband Benjamin and I have prepared comprehensive books and lessons for those who want to learn French from zero. In order to do so, we have created a brand new method which will help you to learn French easily. One of the specificities of our method is that I'm learning French just like you and with you. Indeed, since my husband Benjamin is French and we were thinking to move to France, I needed to learn French because I didn't know a word in French at that time. So we looked for French classes and courses, but my husband, a French native, didn't like any of them. For him, none of the classes proposed was good enough and high quality to learn the real French that he speaks every day in France. So he said, okay then, let's create the best French courses for people who want to start learning French from zero and don't want to lose their time and money. So we gathered everything you need in an all-in-one method which allows you to progress step by step in French with our 24/7 accessible courses and ebooks and without losing motivation. So, this is how the story of French with Love began. In our method, the teacher, my husband Benjamin, and the student, I, are the creators of the lessons and books. We designed them in a way that will allow any new French learners to feel progress immediately. And thanks to our books and courses, you will enter our world and learn French in an easy and fun way. For more details about our story and who we are, you can visit our website www.frenchwithlove.com. Okay, now let's move on to our method. What will you find in our French training sets? In our training sets, we have 24/7 accessible video lessons, ebooks, examples, exercises and the answers, detailed lectures, extra information, French expressions and idioms, grammar topics, verb conjugations, practical dialogues that we encounter in daily life, the most used words in French, French words similar to English or the same as English. And in French Words of Love part, we have articles and poems describing the French culture and beauties of the French language. Et voilà! This is our comprehensive training set with all-in-one method. We have prepared all of them for you to make you learn and progress in French easily. And it's all-in-one, meaning that when you join us and become our VIP member, you will learn French with a solid foundation thanks to our method, without needing any other resources. Even if you don't know a single word in French at this moment, with French with Love, you will learn and improve in French quickly with an easy and fun method. We can also help you to prepare for your French exams such as DELF. By working with us, you will succeed in your DELF exams. And here is the good news. Very soon we will share special DELF preparation videos in our channel. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell not to miss our next videos. First of all, let me answer one of the most frequently asked questions about our books. We get this following question a lot. You have many books. Which book should I start with? Well, if you have just started learning French or don't know French at all, we recommend that you first get our Season 1, Volume 1 book, which we will be looking at together today. In our method, we teach French with a beautiful story. And our story starts with the Season 1, Volume 1 book. Actually, you can think of our method like a TV series. And every lesson is like one episode of this series. In every chapter of our books and lessons, you will learn French with different dialogues and grammar topics. So you will proceed with a methodical way. As you progress in our book, you will never feel lost because you will follow our story. And magically, the dialogues in French that seem so difficult at first will become very easy to understand at the end of the lesson. For all these reasons, we recommend that you read our books in order, like Season 1, Volume 1, Volume 2, etc. Now, let me answer another of the most frequently asked questions. The question is, how can I get your books? Well, you can get all of our books either as a printed book or as an ebook on our website. All of our printed books are available on Amazon. They are delivered to your door within a few days wherever you are in the world. Or you can choose to get our ebooks. The advantage of the ebooks is that they are always with you. You can access and read them whenever you want from your phone, tablet, or computer. You can access them all from the special VIP area on our website. Our system is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, without any restrictions and limitations. After this important information, let's see what you will see on the first pages when you get our book. Yes, as you can see, our book comes like this from Amazon. On the first page, we welcome you with a huge QR code. As you know, we are familiar with the QR codes in France these days. So we invite you to scan this QR code on your phone or tablet to reveal our welcome message for you on our website. Yes, now let's keep turning the pages. On the next page, you will find the table of contents. This section will allow you to easily find the topic you are looking for in the book without losing time. Also, we will discuss it in detail later, but let me now tell you that at the end of each chapter, there will be exercises for you to practice what you have learned in each chapter. And the answers are at the end of the book. And also, since this book is our Volume 1, at the very end, we will present you the content of the Volume 2. After our How to Use This Book section, where we explain our French with Law method in detail, we start the first chapter of our book with our motto that I will let you discover when you will have the book in your hands. Now, let's see what awaits you in each episode. By the way, every chapter is prepared in the same way in all our books and video lessons. So, the context which helps you to get into the story comes first. In the context, we provide the necessary information that will allow you to easily understand the dialogue that you will read in a minute. Now, let's continue. In the What Will You Learn in this chapter section, you will learn about what the dialogue is about, the new words you will learn, the grammar topic, verb conjugation, and the French words of love section. So, let's continue. We start with the English dialogue. Next to it, there is the same dialogue in French. Most of the time, we put the English and French dialogues next to each other, so that when you don't understand something while reading the French dialogue, you can look at the English dialogue next to it and understand it. Thus, you won't get lost. You won't lose your motivation and you will be able to understand the French dialogue much better. Very useful tactic. You can even start doing translation exercises. It's a very useful technique. By the way, all of our dialogues are taken from real life and include situations that you may encounter in daily life in France. In fact, thanks to our dialogues, we give you ready-to-use and practical sentences in French. So you can start to speak French quickly and use these sentences in your daily language by learning them by heart. Yes, as you can see, we thought of everything for the new learners. We have prepared and designed our books and lessons for you to teach you French in a much easier, comfortable, fun, and effective way. I also had difficulties from time to time while learning French. That's why we have made the topics that were difficult for me much easier for you, and we present them to you in our video lessons and books. In addition to the French subjects in our books and lessons, even the tactics, techniques, and the way we present them to you have been designed for you. Don't forget, learning French is a long journey. And if you proceed with the right method, you can be very successful. Yes, now let's continue to review our book. Next, we have the vocabulary section. Even if you don't understand all the French dialogue, as a first goal, we focus on just 10 words from each dialogue, and we encourage you to learn these words by heart. So, you will be able to develop your reading, spelling, and writing skills step by step with confidence. And also, another important point is that these 10 words that you will be focusing on in each chapter are the most used French words in daily French. So, you will learn the words with high frequency. Thus, you will be able to improve your comprehension and speaking skills in French. And of course, you won't be wasting your time learning words that you will never use in your life. And now, here is the good news. You don't actually start learning French from scratch, and you actually know a lot of French words. In You Already Know These section, we give you the French words that are similar to English or the same as English words used in the French dialogue. So you will realize how many French words you actually know, and you will become aware of your hidden ability to understand French. In the key information section, we provide you more descriptive and detailed information about some French words, phrases, and expressions used in the dialogue. And of course, if you are still wondering about some things in French, just contact us. We will be glad to answer all of your questions. And here is the part that most people fear. Here is the grammar section. Yes, when learning a new language, the part that some of us fear the most and have the most difficulty in learning is the grammar. But don't worry, we cover one grammar topic in each chapter. and we explain it in detail. And of course, we give many examples to make you learn the subject better and practice it. It is very important for you to know the French grammar in order to construct sentences correctly, improve your comprehension skills, and express yourself correctly in French. Of course, you also have to conjugate the French verbs correctly. Therefore, in each chapter, you will also learn the conjugation of one of the most used verbs in French. We explain everything in English and in detail, so you can understand them easily. After the verb conjugation, here is the what we have learned part. In this part, we see the French dialogue again. Thus, you repeat and practice everything you learned in that chapter. And the magic happens. Because now you understand the French dialogue perfectly without looking at the translation. As you can see, our aim with French with Love method is to help you learn and progress in French in a fun way with high motivation and by practicing what you have learned. You will see that the French dialogues that you didn't understand at first will be much easier for you and you will understand them all. We put what we have learned section at the end so that when you want to read the French dialogue again, you don't need to go back. So you will experience the sense of progress and the sense of moving forward. So you will always stay motivated. Last but not least, at the end of each chapter, there is a section called French Words of Love. It is the recreation of the lesson. In this section, we will share some information from the French culture. And you will also better understand why the French is a beautiful language. So, it's the end of part 1, chapter 1. But here is one last and important thing. Practice what we have learned. At the end of each chapter, you will be able to repeat what you have learned with different exercises that we have prepared for you. So, you will be able to improve your French with various questions, including vocabulary exercises, grammar exercises, verb conjugation exercises, and writing exercises. While doing the exercises, you can write your answers on the book. As you can see, we have left room for you to write your answers. And of course, you can find all the answers in the Les Solutions section at the end of our book. And of course, whenever you need help, you can always reach us on our website. Yes, today we have reviewed the first chapter of our Season 1 Volume 1 book in detail. Now you know the French with Love method, which will make it easier for you to learn French. All of our books and video lessons are in the same format we saw today. With our all-in-one method, you will learn the fundamentals of French easily with us without the need for any other resources. You can now visit our website to access all of our video lessons and books and to become our VIP member. When you become a VIP member, whenever you have a question, we answer it as soon as possible. And if you think that a topic is very difficult to understand, just contact us. We explain it to you one-to-one like your private teacher with no time limit and no extra charge. Plus, all our VIP members get a lifetime and unlimited access to our all Season 1 video lessons, ebooks, exercises, and surprises that they will find on the VIP area on our website. To know all the details on how to become our VIP member and get access to our books and video lessons, we invite you to our website www.frenchwithlove.com. For your questions, you can always reach us either on our social media accounts or on our website. Or you can write your questions as a comment under this video. That's all for today. As we always say, stay with love.